and welcome back to Pabbly. So are you tired of adding your leads into your CRM application manually? Then this video is definitely for you. Because in this video, we are going to build the connection between Instagram and HubSpot in such a way that whenever through Instagram lead ads, a new lead is going to be generated, automatically that lead is going to be added in my HubSpot account. So if you want to learn the entire process of how you can build a connection between these two applications without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect, for that I'm going to take you towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So let us now learn how you can create the connection between Instagram lead ads and HubSpot in such a way that whenever a new lead is going to be generated in your Instagram lead ads, automatically a contact of that lead is going to be created in our HubSpot account. So for building the connection, we are going to be using Pabbly Connect. For that, on a new tab, browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect, and then Pabbly Connect landing page is going to appear in front of you. Now before we create this amazing connection, I wanted to let you know about Pabbly Community. Pabbly Community is a space where you can find real-time updates about Pabbly. In this space, you can get help not just from our team members but also the fellow users. Over here, you can ask questions, share your feedback related to Pabbly, and find amazing automation tips for your business. So go ahead and join our Pabbly Community today. For that, you will find the link of our community in the description section below. Okay, so now let us build this amazing automation. After coming to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, you will find two options, that is sign in or sign up for free. If you're an existing user, that means you have a valid Pabbly account, sign in from here. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. I am an existing user, so I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. And then you will see the All Pabbly Apps section in front of you, where you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this Access Now button. And then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. Now to create a new automation inside Pabbly Connect, we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this Create Workflow button on the top right corner, where you will find two options to create your own workflow. One is the new beta method, other one is the old classic method. If you want your workflow to be more modern, faster and flexible, you can select the new beta method version. But if you want your workflow to have a more stable and a familiar approach, you can select the classic version. I am going to select the new beta method version from here. It is asking for us to name our workflow. So for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as Add Instagram Lead Ads to HubSpot Automatically. After renaming our workflow, for the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select the workflows folder. If you want your workflows to be categorized under different categories, so you can create the folders from this plus button like these. Okay, and simply click on this create button to build the workflow, and the workflow is going to be successfully created. As now this workflow is created inside Pabbly Connect, there are two major steps in automation, that is trigger and action. Trigger gives the commands and action follows them simultaneously. That is why there is only one trigger but multiple action. Firstly, we have to set up our trigger right over here, and we have to add a trigger application. And for the trigger application, I'm going to select over here as Instagram lead ads. I want that as soon as a new lead is generated through Instagram lead ads, automatically this trigger should capture the response of that. And for the event, I'm going to select it as new lead instant. Okay, and then simply click on this connect button. Over here, this window is going to appear. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before, but I'm going to add a new one. For that, click on this connect with Instagram lead ads button. Okay, then over here, I want to continue with this account, so I'm going to click on this continue button right here and on this button, and the connection between Instagram lead ads and Pabbly Connect has now been successfully created. It was super easy because on a new tab I've already logged into my Instagram and Facebook account. Okay, so now after building the connection, firstly it is asking for us to select a page. Now over here in my ads manager, you can see this is the Instagram ad campaign that I'm running. Over here I have connected my Instagram account with this Facebook page that I have created right over here. So now I will be managing and running my ads through this Facebook page. So that is the page we have to select right over here, that is connected to our Instagram account. Okay, so for the page, I will select over here as Digital Dynamics. Next, it is asking for me to select the lead gen form. I have created a lead ads form that is connected with this ad in the name of Digital Dynamics lead form. So I'm going to select this form from the drop down. I want the simple response, so I'm going to toggle this button on and click on the save and send test request button right over here. As I've done that, it says waiting for webhook response. Now over here, as I want to check the connection between Instagram lead ads and Pabbly Connect is successfully created or not, what I'm going to do is on a new tab, I'm going to search for Meta for Developers. I'm going to open Meta for Developers from here and then go to Resources and Developer Tools option. Under Developer Tools, go to RTU Debug Tool option right over here and you will land towards the lead ad testing tool page using which we can generate a test lead for Facebook lead ads or Instagram lead ads. Okay. For the page, I'm going to select the page that I've created in the name of Digital Dynamics. For the form, I'm going to select this form right over here and then click on this Preview Form button. As I've done that, this is the form using which I'm collecting my leads data. Firstly, it is asking for my leads first name. So for the first name over here, let's suppose I'm going to write it as test. For the last name over here, I'm going to write over here as account 5. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as testaccount555@pabblytudes.com. After that, it is asking for the phone number, for which I'm going to enter a dummy mobile number right here. Click on this continue button and on the submit button to generate a test lead. It says thanks, you're all set. As now this test lead is generated, I'm going to open my workflow over here and scroll down. It will take few seconds for the response to be captured. So I'm going to wait over here for a few seconds. And within few seconds, you can see right over here the response has been captured of the test lead being generated. First name test, last name account 5, email test555@pabblytudes.com with the same phone number, the date and time of the lead being generated and all the other details. So as now this response has been captured over here in my trigger, this means that Instagram lead ads is connected to Pabbly Connect and a trigger setup is now been done. I want to add this lead in my HubSpot CRM as a contact. For that, simply I'm going to add an action step right over here, in which my action application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select over here as HubSpot CRM. Event over here is going to be create a contact. Then click on this connect button. Over here, then the connection window is again going to appear. You can select the existing connection, but I'm going to add a new one. Simply click on this connect with HubSpot CRM account. Then it is asking for the permission for this account. So I'm going to select the account right here. And as soon as I have done that, you can see the connection is successfully created. Firstly, you have to enter the address. We don't have the address, so I'm going to skip the part. Annual revenue, city, close date, company name, company size, country over here. So I'm going to skip all the details. Okay. I'm going to move forward towards this email. Now for the data of this field, I'm going to map the data. Now what is this mapping? Mapping is inserting data from the previous step. So I'm going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How it works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, the previous step is going to appear. As I'm going to click on it, the response that was captured in our previous step is going to appear, in which you have received the lead's email address. Now as I want to add this lead over here as a contact in my HubSpot CRM account, so I'm going to select the data of the email from my previous response. Now as I've selected this data from my previous response, this data right over here is successfully mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Okay. Now over here it is asking for the first name of this contact. For that, I'm going to map the data of the first name. Then I'm going to scroll down right over here. I do not require all these fields. For the status, I'm going to select over here as active. Then it is asking for all the other details which I do not want. So I'm going to simply skip all these things from here. Okay. Lead status is going to be new right here. If I'm going to scroll down over here, for the time zone over here, I'm going to select it as Indian time zone right here. The time zone is Asia Calcutta time zone right over here. For the phone number, that is a WhatsApp number, I'm going to map the same number right here. Then it is asking for all these details which I do not want. Last name, I'm going to map the data of the last name over here. Okay. Then it is asking for all these details which I do not want. For the phone number again, I'm going to map the data of the phone number. I'm going to scroll down right over here. I'll see all the details that are required to fill. Okay, so there are no other details that I want to fill right over here. So I'm going to simply click on this save and send test request button after that. And as soon as I've done that, you can see right over here I've received this ID, which is a positive response. If I'm going to open my HubSpot CRM contacts page, you can see a new contact is successfully added. The name of the contact is test account 5. Okay, email is test555@pabblytudes.com. If I'm going to further scroll down and see all the other details right here, you can see this is the phone number of this lead right over here, and I have the phone number on the WhatsApp as well. well. Okay, so now as I have successfully created a new contact using Instagram lead ads lead, this means the connection between Instagram lead ads and HubSpot CRM has now been successfully created. Okay, so as now this connection is successfully created between these two applications, this is how this amazing automation works in real time. Okay, so if you find this video very workful and if you want to use this workflow for your business as well, you will find the link of this workflow in the description section below and you can use that for your business. If you have any questions or doubts while I was creating this workflow, you can ask us any questions in the comment section below and we will reply to all your doubts. Okay, and if you have any ideas on which you want us to create a video on, you can send us all the ideas in the comment section below and we will create a video for you. Okay, so this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.